was the most mentioned, because you're not. Nicki Minaj was the most mentioned, not just that. Nicki Minaj is that bitch. Nicki Minaj a bitch, period. Hey everybody, welcome back to Barb City. It's your girl Christiane. So this video is about Cardi B, clearly, but before we get into it, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Cardi B was hosting a party. She does that a lot. A DJ there kept calling out Nicki Minaj, insinuating that she was in the building with Cardi B. I don't know if he was making it seem like she was being stood up, if he was being malicious, or what his exact intent was. But there is a video going around of what the DJ did, and I want to give you guys a little backstory on that, and then we are going to get into Cardi B's response. Take a look. So as you guys could see in that clip, the DJ was being very messy. I believe he was being malicious and disrespectful to Cardi B and making her feel like she may be being set up. Do I care? No, I don't. Nicki Minaj is my bitch, and anytime we could shout her out, we're gonna do that. Sorry, Cardi. Take a look at her response.
Hold on. What's good? How the fuck we doing tonight? We gonna turn the fuck up? Who's in the building tonight? Cause we with all the fucking smoke, you heard? We got dangerous tonight? We getting dangerous tonight? DJ, are we getting fucking dangerous tonight?
So that is the situation that happened at the club, and allegedly after the club situation, the DJ was jumped. I don't know how true that is. In the next clip, you will see for yourself. It doesn't look like he was jumped, but maybe they just did not injure him as bad as we may have thought. But I will say that I do believe that this DJ was being extremely messy. I do believe that he had malicious intent. And I do feel that Cardi B acted how she should have acted. I would have acted the same exact way had I felt I was being stood up. Had I heard someone, even if I didn't feel like I was being stood up, like, why are you calling my enemy out over my hosting party? Like, you're being disrespectful. I don't like it. And I definitely would have said something. First of all, that is dangerous. That's a very dangerous situation. And we all know that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are who they are, and they're not going to allow this and allow that. So, I mean, how else was she going to react in that situation? Like, me just being a Barb, I'm not going to hold you. Like, I'm here for the reaction that Cardi B gave. Now, run to your hood and tell that was what she tweeted after the situation, and it was a tweet and delete. But as you guys can see, it is up there, so I don't know if she's talking to the DJ or Nicki Minaj, but yeah.
About things that happened and didn't happen, and I just want to clear the air. I prepared a little statement that I'm going to read, and hopefully it does just that. Last night in the club, a promoter, manager, passed me along information to shout out, and unknowingly I ran with it. I never meant any disrespect to Cardi B, Offset, their family, friends, or fans in any way, shape, or form. It was an honest mistake, and I feel horrible about it. Normally, that's something that I would never do. I always check and double check information, but I was caught up in what I thought was a hip-hop moment. I accept my responsibility for what happened and send my heartfelt apologies to Cardi B and Offset. I meant no malice. It was definitely no setup. I was simply there to rock the party, which is what...
Now, as much as I want to believe this little heartfelt statement that the DJ put out, unfortunately, it's crap. Like, it's bull crap. You knew who was in your club, or that club, or whoever's club. You knew whose hosting party it was. You're not just about to play me. If you're a Barb, just say that. Like, people go into establishments and shout out Nicki Minaj all the time. People don't care what people say, what people think. They will scream her name as loud as they can. Like, you do not need to get on here and start apologizing. If you wanted to give a shout out to Nicki Minaj, you wanted to give a shout out to Nicki Minaj, but to insinuate that she was in the building with one of her enemies, not knowing where she was at, was completely messy and completely out of line. Okay? You were out of line. You did what you did and you said what you said. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Simple as that.